All right, guys, we are here in Romania. This is a beautiful place, but we're going to be answering the rebuttal of James chapter 2. So follow me as we embark on this. So in James chapter 2, I want you to remember where it says faith without works is dead. A lot of people take that passage to mean that you need faith and works in order to be saved. But the Bible is not saying that. The Bible has already told us that it is by faith only. Now, in the comments, someone had mentioned that in James chapter 2, it says, hey, don't you see that with faith and works, Abraham was justified? Well, here's the thing. If you read Romans chapter 4, which is a parallel to James 2, it tells us in Romans 4 that Abraham was justified before God by his faith, not with his works. Well, in James chapter 2, when it says that Abraham was justified, who was he justified before? Was it before God or was it before man? Well, in James chapter 2, the whole context is about helping other people, helping your fellow brother. In Romans 4, it's talking about how you're justified before God by your faith only. So we could conclude, to make this a non-contradicting factor, Romans chapter 4 is where it teaches us that your salvation is based on your faith, it's not based on your works, and you are justified before God by your faith only. Whereas James 2 is telling us that when we have our faith and our works, we need both to be justified before our fellow brother. Just like when we say, and we talk about the story of Abraham, when he offered his son Isaac on that altar, God didn't have to see that in order to know that Abraham had a lot of faith. We saw that, and we know that Abraham had a lot of faith. Why? Because he went and offered him up. So with Abraham's faith and his works, he's justified before us. But when it comes to God, God already sees it. Why? Because he already sees his faith. See you guys on the next one.
The harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few.